What's up guys, Everything Apple Pro here, and I got my hands on a $50 iPhone SE clone from China, the one and only. So in this video I wanted to see, how does it compare to the real deal? Is the $50 worth it? And I made a video like this a while ago. I was very disappointed because the clone I got wasn't a clone. It was an iPhone 5S in a shell of a slightly altered iPhone 5S. So in this video, we're actually going to take a look at a real iPhone SE clone, hopefully running some really crappy version of Android. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in and open this guy up. All right, please, as crappy as possible, guys. I love making fun of some clones. Okay, first off, no plastic packaging. A very sure sign of an aftermarket ripoff. It's very cheap feeling, just the box already. But hey, all the good stuff, all the money is invested in the phone, so obviously they don't care about the packaging. And let me grab the real deal real quick. All right, so here's that. So the real one will have rose gold on the side, and I actually did order rose gold, and they sent me a gold one. Let's open this guy up. Oh my gosh, that is awful. All right. So something completely different from what Apple does. Whoa, blue on the sides. Okay, so here is our iPhone SE. Let's peel off all of this on the sides. If you're opening up an iPhone like this, obviously the very first thing you're going to realize is it's not the real deal. But hey, it comes with a sloppily installed screen protector, which is off to the side a little bit. But hey, it surprises me that this is actually made of real aluminum. It's real metal. Let's power you on. You can already tell by the way that the screen reflects that it's a cheap TFT LCD, not the real deal that Apple has. And I think the battery is dead. So I'm going to go ahead and charge it up. All right, so fully charged up. Let's try and power this guy on. And it appears to not be responding. Oh, there we go. So look at that bleed through up there. Oh, hey, you don't want to turn on. What is wrong? No. Screen is really bleeding through around the edges. It looks terrible. But does it turn on, please? I'm just really hoping I even bought a normal one that turns on. The buttons like stick out like crazy and they just floating about in their encasing. But hey, build quality is not too terrible. You know, if I have never seen an iPhone SE before, I might even pass for one. It's just the front, you can tell it's made of plastic. You can tell there's a huge gap between the display and the outside layer, and it really cheapens it. Whoa. All right, so looks like, oh, that lag. No, that is terrible. Okay, where's my home screen? It is, oh, okay. 10 seconds later, we are able to use the phone. All right, so let's take a look. It looks like it's running iOS 9. Let's see what the actual version number is. That's not too far off, not bad. 9.0.2. Oh, sweet, they shipped me one that I can jailbreak. I legitimately wonder what happens if I plug this into Pengu and try and jailbreak it. And I just had to try, so let's see what happens here. 9.0.2 iPhone SE. I really don't know what I expected. I wanted it to at least say something, but nope. Let's see, we have assistive touch right here. Wow, they really mimicked the iOS. That is pretty cool. Let's try Control Center, AirDrop. It doesn't do anything. It is just a placeholder for something. Okay, so we have rotation lock. Does the home screen rotate? No, it does not. So they even copied that. All right, let's try the camera. Oh my gosh, that takes a while. All right, so, oh my goodness. It's going to take some getting used to. But we have video, slow-mo. 240 frames per second. Wow, that is a little hard to believe. Let's see if there's a software update available. Nope. 9.0.2 is the latest one. So I'm going to download Geekbench from the Play Store. I'm assuming this is running Android. Wow, so this isn't even a Play Store. It's legitimately a skin for it. Huh. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get Wi-Fi working here. And I just want to point out how painfully slow the keyboard is. Like, it is so hard to actually type. Okay, can you imagine if you guys were trying to type and you were going to say hello, and then, you know, you press something and there's a delayed reaction. It's as if you're not even typing in real time, and it really sucks. But let's take a look at that app store. You know, they're not all too different. They did a very good job with the skin on it, but it appears there is an update, a new version. Okay, let's check that out. App Store couldn't be updated, free up some space, but I thought I literally had almost 64 gigs available last time I checked my settings. So is this just a fake number and it's not actually the storage? I'm starting to think so. Not only is it really slow, they don't give you the storage they promised. Wow, what a scam. So I decided to see if the fingerprint sensor is actually here and working. So if you just place it on top of it to sense it, nothing, but you have to press it and it scams you into thinking it's actually reading it. Are you serious? So now let's go to the lock screen and see if it'll read my fingerprint. Okay. Nope. So what a scam. Seriously, these guys went beyond the regular manufacturer to make you feel like this is real. It even has back to apps. So I opened up Maps and it took me to another app and it had the little breadcrumb over here so I could click on it and it would take me back to Maps. That is attention to detail right there on another level. Okay, so I am literally unable to download anything because my phone storage is full when I have over 50 gigs available. Okay, that totally makes sense, guys. So the App Store that is an app store is actually just a skinned version of some third-party clone app store that only has a certain amount of apps in it, and most of them are outdated. So these are pirated apps in the official app store. Okay, so I don't even know what I'm doing with this thing, guys, but if you want to fool someone, on the surface, yeah, it doesn't look too different. Like, it actually looks pretty similar. Color is very, very in line with Apple's version. The logos, the placement is all there. Just taking a look at the flash unit, it is a little bit off. I would automatically be able to tell just from that. The camera is recessed and smaller in the housing, but it's not too far off. For 50 bucks, I think it'll be hard to do better, but there are phones that'll run an actual OS, not just the skin of something, and do it much faster. This one is buggy, slow. I mean, look at that, like 3 seconds to activate the app switcher. But it was fun to check this thing out, guys. Would I ever use this? Absolutely not, but it's not too bad. I can't even download Geekbench to give you guys some benchmarks. So that is the $50 iPhone SE clone. Sure, it may not be the best one in the world. Sure, the back paneling comes up when you try and peel off the sticker. Oh my gosh. But hey, it is a phone, and here it is. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Just funny little video about this fake iPhone SE clone. Be sure to check out my other videos. I've got some big ones coming very, very soon. Stay tuned for that. And yeah, do not buy this thing. I would not recommend it, but I'll put a link down below just in case you guys do want to.